She down there cooking some damn spam.
No, it's just mysterious.
I like barbecue sauce.
Hey everyone, it's Micah Fragrance here, back at it again with another video. As always, if you guys enjoy fragrances and fragrance-related content, please consider subscribing. That's all I do on this channel. In today's video, this is my first sampler pack I've ever received and reviewed as a fragrance influencer. So I suppose you could say this is a PR package because it does seem like me and this brand will be doing some more, promotions and stuff in the future. This brand is Scentual Obsessions. They are based in Cape Coral, Florida, handcrafted, made in the USA. These are niche fragrances. Now, nice front of the box. Scentual Obsessions, our passion feeds your obsession. Their logo, sample pack, 6 5 ml samples, so 30 ml of fragrances in here. I will say real quick, 100 ml, 33% oil content, $39.99. That is not a bad deal. That is what their full bottles go for. And there are definitely some on this list that, yes, I will be getting a full bottle of, whether I buy it, whether me and the owner work something out where he sends me a fragrance just to review, have in the, collection and continue to make content with. There are 4 really good fragrances in here, 5 good fragrances in here, and just one fragrance that I can't really get behind. Let's look at the back. If any of you guys want to scan this QR code, I don't even know if you can off of a photo. If y'all want to scan this to, check out the website, I highly recommend you do so. Let's get into the sampler pack. We're going to start with the one that I don't really like that much. In here, it just says, enjoy your sample pack. I will enjoy my sample pack. I have been enjoying my sample pack. I've tried these fragrances already. Just wanted to get a little bit familiar with them before I recorded. Bleed Green. This is the one that I just cannot really get behind. And it's way better in the dry down. Now, when I smell it, it's this kind of like green hairspray vibe. Like, when you walk into a barber shop, you get kind of that slight, not even a barber shop, but like a hair salon, or yeah, kind of like a hair salon where you walk in, it smells clean, but it still kind of smells like hairspray. Or almost when someone's like done nails and like there's like that tiny bit of that monomer smell, some green chemically smell. That's kind of what I get from this fragrance, but it's much worse in the opening. It's not that bad in the dry down. In the opening, it's this like very dark, dirty green fragrance. I don't enjoy this. This is one I personally don't recommend. One thing I will also say about the owner, he never said, hey, make my brand look good. So I'm giving a full honest review. He said he was excited to see my thoughts. Bleed Green. It's not really a fragrance for me. To be fair, I'm not the biggest fan of green fragrances, though. I would say, check it out, maybe get a sample of it. Because if you do like green fragrances, totally could be up for you. And that is one of their original fragrances. This, around the corner, I want to say is a clone of Creed's Silver Mountain Water. Now, this one I wasn't blown away with at first, because just initially off my skin, it was just kind of like slightly fresh and floral, not really much going on. It kind of has some similarities to like Hugo Boss bottled EDT with that kind of like warm, woodsy vibe, but still being a fresh fragrance. So that kind of powdery, woodsy vibe, aquatic, outdoorsy. This is a good fragrance. I can't remember if this is a clone of Silver Mountains Water. I believe it is a clone of Silver Mountains Water. But yeah, this fragrance, this one I wasn't crazy about, but I definitely do enjoy it more now. This is a type of fragrance, you'd throw this on when you are running errands. This wouldn't be a fragrance that like you'd wear like for a whole day just because it wasn't very strong on my skin, but this would be a great fragrance. Say it's hot out, you need to run to the gas station, you need to run to the store, you want to smell nice. Throw a couple sprays of this on, you're bound to get compliments, but I just don't really see that one lasting that long. So we're out of, the one fragrance I didn't like, the one fragrance that I'm starting to like more. We're into 4 absolute bangers of some fragrances. We are going to start with, I'm going to say the most intriguing one. This one really intrigued me. Alabama Snow Cone. Name of this. Interesting name. I didn't know what to expect. This one I want to say is one of their original fragrances as well. Let's get a look. That is a beautiful color. Now, I don't really like gourmand fragrances. Alabama Snow Cone, it does smell like a snow cone, right? So it's kind of a different kind of gourmand. It's not that warm, like dessert gourmand vibe that a lot of them have. It is a snow cone vibe, so it is a different type of gourmand. Wow, that one is good. Very syrupy. It's this, I don't know, cherry, strawberry syrup. Like this literally smells, it smells like you were eating a snow cone and maybe you were laying down by a pool, someone like bumps into you, you spill the snow cone all over you, and you have like this like slight syrupy smell to you. It's just this like syrupy snow cone, sour cherry, watermelon almost vibe to it. Like it almost smells like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. This one was strong off my skin as well. I vividly remember spraying this on, being able to smell it like immediately. So this is a stronger fragrance, but it kind of interests me. It's a gourmand. So traditionally you'd think it's going to be better for the cooler weather. I think that this is a gourmand you could wear in the warm weather, warm weather and cool weather, obviously, but just simply because it does have that snow cone kind of vibe to it. And you know, you're one messed up critter if you're eating a snow cone in the snow. You know, everyone eats snow cones in the summer, so I feel like that could be a good summery kind of fragrance. Here we have a clone, Beach Bum, which I'm like 99% sure is a clone of Louis Vuitton's Pacific Chill. It's this incredibly fresh, kind of like fresh aromatic type of fragrance, pineapple-y. That's the one big thing, and that is why I'm convinced it's not an imagination, but a Pacific Chill clone. Because to me, this smells like Game of Spades Full House, which is a imagination clone with some pineapple to it. It's powdery, it's fresh, it's citrusy, it's pineapple-y. This one is good. Now, I have not tried the real thing on this, but I will say, if this was just a standalone fragrance, this would be good. This is one of the ones that I would definitely be willing to get in my collection. Now, these last four that I'm reviewing, so the Alabama Snow Cone, Beach Bum, and the other two, are definitely full bottle worthy in my opinion. Beach Bum is going to be a great kind of warm weather fragrance. I wouldn't see this one being very good in the winter. Maybe a warmer fall day and warmer spring, and definitely a spring day. You could wear that fragrance. Alabama Snow Cone, very strong year round. I think between those two, if I could only recommend one, I'd probably go Alabama Snow Cone just simply because it does smell more intriguing and is stronger. Next, we're moving on to Absolute King. This is a clone of Creed's Creed's Aventus Absolute. Wow, this smells good. It's oak mossy, it's woodsy, it's fresh, it's pineapple-y. It is truly a darker take on something with the Creed Aventus DNA. Now, this to me honestly gives me a lot of vibes of like Lattafa, Caid Alfarsan in that sort of like fresh canned pineapple kind of vibe. I guess not fresh canned pineapple, but with that scent of if you just like freshly cracked open a thing of pineapples. It's good, it's woodsy, it's slightly green, it's aromatic, it's pineapple-y. This is a good fragrance. This one, I mean, Absolute King is a pretty good descriptor. It definitely does have has a certain level of maturity to it. For an everyday scent, it's more mature than the average fragrance. But yeah, you know, you will smell like an Absolute King wearing this. I think that it's great. But the one that I think out of all these, if I were to get, and probably when I do get these, this will be the first one that I do decide to get. This is Blue Ecstasy. I'm pretty sure one of their original fragrances. I could be mistaken. It's this sort of, it's a blue fragrance, right? It's kind of this bubblegum laundry vibe. Something about it, it's kind of weird. If you guys know those like mini gumball machines with those mini gumballs, it smells like how those mini gumballs taste, with this sort of fresh, clean laundry, kind of floral kind of vibe to it, with this slight like incensey frankincense vibe. So it is an interesting fragrance. It's a powdery, kind of aromatic, spicy, powdery, spicy blue fragrance. It's good though. It really does give me these kind of like bubblegum vibes, and it's just something I think you could wear year round, and you will stand out for a blue fragrance. Now, my ranking of these fragrances, I would say number 1 is Blue Ecstasy. Number 2 is Alabama Snow Cone. Number 3, I'm probably going to give it to Beach Bum. Number 4, which I think 3 and 4 are pretty much tied, Absolute King. So Absolute King and Beach Bum tied for 3 and 4. Number 5, I would go Around the Corner. It is a good fragrance, and I am enjoying it more than I did at first. And lastly, unfortunately, this one just doesn't really work for me. Bleed Green. I suppose if you do want to try like a different, more modern take on something like Polo Green, try this fragrance. It's not for me. I don't really think it's for the younger crowd, but Scentual Obsessions. I'm sure, you know, I don't know what the owner's name is. I'm sure he's watching the video. Thank you for sending this out. Very excited. I will definitely be getting some of your fragrances in a full bottle in my collection in the future. But yeah, I highly recommend, and this is unbiased. You know, I didn't get paid for this review. I was told give my honest review. 5 out of the 6 of these fragrances are good. I think it's pretty justified for me to say this is a good brand that I would recommend buying from. Even if it's just starting out like me with a sample kit and then moving up, it's definitely worth it. 40 bucks for 100 ml. Come on, that is pretty cheap. Majority of people can't afford that. That'll do it for the video. Make sure you let me know your thoughts on the fragrances I reviewed if you've tried them. You probably haven't tried them, so just let me know your thoughts on my video in the comments below and my unboxing. Thank you all. Please make sure to drop a sub and a like if y'all have not already. Peace, everyone.